Do you want a shout out from Andrew Yang like these guys?
Hey, Gloribi. Hey, Janet, thank you so much. Hello, Catherine. Thank you for getting all the way to the max. I love you for it. Hey, Audrey, thank you so much for the generous donation. Hi, Jamie, Amy, and Juan. Thank you so much. Hey, Robert, thank you so much for the donation.
Let me tell you how that can be you, but first, roll the intro. This is Third Rail, that's T-Ray. Thanks, T-Ray. I love that guy. The bad news is it's going to cost you money, but the good news is once the freedom dividend kicks in, you're just going to get it all back anyway. So let's see if we can get you one of those sweet, sweet shout-outs. But first, you're going to need to know how. Alright, there's 3 basic steps. 1, watch. 2, confirm. 3, donate. Now the first step is you've got to watch either the Zach and Matt show on YouTube or the TheYangStream on twitch.tv. There are other options, but these are the main 2. When you watch is also important. It has to be during a live Andrew Yang event, and the Yang game has to be in effect. That brings us to step 2, confirm. You're going to want to make sure the Yang game is in effect and that it is a live broadcast. Replays don't count, so definitely make sure. If you can type in the live chat, it's probably live. There's also usually some sort of indicator on the screen that it's live. And if you can get someone in chat or the host to respond to a question that you type in chat, you can be pretty sure that it's live. You also want to make sure that the Yang game is in effect. There's a few ways you can tell. The easiest way might be to ask in chat. The host might be talking about it, taking donations for the Yang game. There may be graphics on the screen indicating TheYangGame.com. The host might be talking about donations and shoutouts, tracking bids or top bid. But if you're just there for the shoutout, you're going to want to make sure that the Yang game is in effect. Feel free to ask in chat. If a moderator or the host does say that the top donation will get a shoutout, you can be sure that the Yang game is in effect. Now don't forget that donations have to go through TheYangGame.com. If not, then they won't count towards bids for a shoutout. If you use the tipping feature or a super chat, that money goes to the host, not the campaign. If you use TheYangGame.com, that is an ActBlue account that lets the campaign know that the fundraising efforts of the Zach and Matt show and the TheYangStream are collecting money on their behalf. The campaign gets all of that money. If you donate directly to Yang2020.com, the campaign also gets that money, but you don't get the shout out. I've seen donations as low as $250 get the shout out. I've seen a donation of $1,000 get the shout out. And another way to get a shout out is to max out the legal amount you can donate to the campaign, which is $2,800. But again, those donations, even the maxing out, has to go through TheYangGame.com while the stream is active and before the end of the selfie line. If you wait too long to donate, someone else might get the shout out before your donation is considered. You can also donate multiple times and they add up during the stream. The hosts are not part of the campaign, but the campaign recognizes the value of people watching and donating, so they are happy to participate in the program. There's no guarantee that you'll get a shout out if you have the highest bid or if you max out, but the hosts are very conscientious and will do what they can to get you your shout out. Later in the video, there'll be an example of Jeffrey. There should be a timestamp around here somewhere. Jeffrey was not able to get his shout out due to a technical difficulty at the end of the stream, but Matt made it up to him by having Jeffrey included in the shout outs in the next live stream. And the YouTube live streams are archived, so you can check back on them later. So while it's not absolutely guaranteed, it's a pretty safe bet. I think I've covered the rules pretty well, but stay tuned and you'll hear Matt go over them and show some examples as well. Now get that credit card ready because campaigns run on money, and we are running. Alright, let's go to some footage from the Zach and Matt show.
So if you're new to the stream, the way this is going to work is at the end of the event, at the end of Andrew Yang's selfie line, whoever has the highest donation through TheYangGame.com donation link will get a shout out on camera from Andrew Yang. You will get a shout out on camera from the next president of the United States thanking you for your donation. But here's the thing, only the highest donation gets it. And here's the special, guys. If we get a few people that bid each other up on the donations, we'll get multiple shout outs. It just depends how high of a number we reach. The highest donation during this stream gets a shout out from Andrew Yang at the end of the stream. And all you gotta do is donate through TheYangGame.com. The way the game works is the highest donor gets the shout out. Now, of course, if we have 2 people who donate a huge amount of money, we will make sure all of them get shout outs. But we're talking a huge amount of money because Andrew's time is very valuable. Could I get a shout out for Janet for the $250 donation?
Sure thing. Hey Janet, thank you so much for your donation. $250 is big for us because we have to go all the way February 3rd and then 11th and then just keep on going. We're trying to raise $1 million in the next 48 hours, and your donation helped a lot. So thank you.
Guys, if this crowd does not make you want to donate to this man, then I don't know what will. Here's what you gotta do. You got to whip out your phone and then go to TheYangGame.com and it will bring up this page. This is our page, the referral link for Zach and Matt Show and YangStream, so that the campaigns can see how much money we can raise through the stream. We need you guys to donate right now to Andrew Yang's campaign through The Yang Game. The link is on the screen right here. The TheYangGame.com. Guys, this selfie line is pretty long, but here's the thing that's been happening lately is people have been donating and beating the donation total after the selfie line ends, and by then I've already given the shout out. I've already gotten Andrew to do the shout out, and it's too late. So if you want that shout out, if you want to get a personal thank you and show off to all your friends a year from now that Andrew will be the next president and you had a shout out from him on camera before he even shocked the world in Iowa, then you got to donate $500 or more right now. Donate it for the baby that Andrew just high-fived. Donate it for anything. This is what happened when someone maxed out $2,800 during our stream while we were right next to Andrew. Watch this. They don't call it the Yang Game for nothing. It is a bidding war for the shout out. Christine has donated $700 during this live stream alone to Andrew Yang. Catherine maxed out. Catherine maxed out for Andrew Yang. When Catherine donated $600, it put her at the legal limit. So Catherine, you are gonna get a shout out from Andrew Yang.
You mean thanks someone?
Yup. Catherine donated $600, which put her at the legal max for your campaign, and then Christine donated $700 during this event alone.
Hello, Catherine. Thank you for getting all the way to the max. I love you for it. And Christine, you too. Your contributions help fuel this campaign in the most important stretch. I hope you feel like you were here with us in Decorah, Iowa, because you're here in spirit and you're fighting for us. We want to fight for you. Thank you both so much.
Could I actually get Glory? I don't know how to say her name. Gloriby. She donated $602.
Hey, Gloriby. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but thank you for your incredible generosity as well. That's awesome. I like 602. You came in right above. It's like a bidding war.
That's what we're trying to do. We
it.
call it the Yang Game for a reason.
Yang Gang.
Awesome crowd, dude. Look at that. We just got 3 shout outs. Can I get a shout out for Robert, who donated $250?
Hey, Robert, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it. You are fueling a campaign that's going to shock the world on February 3rd. So thank you for the support. Thank you for working so hard, Andrew.
Can I get 3 shout outs?
Sure, 2.
Jamie, Amy, and Juan, who all each donated $500.
Hi, Jamie, Amy, and Juan. Thank you so much for your support. You're what makes this campaign possible for us to grow and shock the world on February 3rd. So thank you. It's like you're here in Walk-On, Iowa with us, fighting for the future of humanity. And thank you all so much. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Andrew. Andrew, could I get 3 shout outs for Jeffrey, who donated $500, Donnie, who donated $750, and then Christopher, who donated $420.
Sure thing. Jeffrey, Donnie, and Christopher, thank you all so much. You're fueling us on this super important day. Just made the debate, new high water mark in polls, and we're going to shock the world, but we couldn't do it without your help. So thank you. Thank you, guys.
Andrew, could I get a shout out for Audrey, who donated $1,000 to your campaign during this speech here?
Hey, Audrey, thank you so much for the generous donation. Really appreciate it. That's how we're going to win. Thank you, Audrey. I hope you're doing great tonight.